Hey, this is talking about Necrons. I'm God Smasher Bot. Okay, we have 1,500 point army list for you here. Here it goes. You'll need 1 Destroyer Lord, 40 Warriors, 6 Destroyers, and a Monolith. Bit expensive, but it's good. Okay. Necron Lord is equipped with the following war gear. He has a War Scythe, Destroyer Body, Resurrection Orb, and Phylactery. War Scythe carves things up in combat. He's good for that. That's what he should be geared for. Resurrection Orb you use to keep things alive. Because he's toughness 6, he's going to be immune to the instant death from strength 10 weapons. And the Destroyer Body maneuver him about the field quite easily. He just roams about easy. Put him with like destroyers. Maybe if you got like, some spare, if you can join a unit, then put him with them. And you can rush things into combat and just tear up the place. Because you got so much high toughness that your units of your enemies are not going to do anything to them, pretty much. Unless they get like focused fire on them and die. I played Tau today. They focused fire and killed the right units and caused me to phase out turn 5. It was not nice. But yeah, use him for melee and make sure you take out the hard units first so that other things don't get shot up as easily from them. Next, we have the Warriors. 40 of them, which means like total for Necron Warriors, or Necron models that is, for phase out, is I think 47, so a phase out of 12, which is going to be hard for the enemy to take down, unless they like take out all the Warriors. If you put them in squads of 10 each, then it makes them more maneuverable, more targets for the enemy, and so harder to phase out unless they like focus their fire really well. They have to split their fire because there's more targets to shoot. It does count for more kill points, but then it's more maneuverable. I don't like 2 squads of 20 warriors, too bulky, and then some not getting rapid fire. More squads equals more rapid fire and more shots, like 80 shots at rapid fire range if you count all of them. That's going to take at least something from sheer weight of shots. They do well. Try and glance a few things if you're lucky. Okay, next is Destroyers. Destroyers are going to shoot things to bits. Their weapons are going to carve up infantry squads easily. You just shoot them down with suppressive fire and even some light skimmers or a few elites maybe. Because they're strength 6, 3 shots each. I mean, one squad of 3 has 9 shots. That's quite good. They can move and shoot because they're jet bikes as well. That's good. They have toughness 5, so if they do get stuck in combat, then try and be in combat if you don't want to be shot up next turn by something, because that's quite good. Yeah, they do quite well against some vehicles. I mean, if you're lucky, you can do well against harder vehicles. I mean, in one game, I shot up a Land Raider, took out the last cannon turret on the side, and immobilized it. Next turn, I carved into it with me lord. He had a war side, and he just popped it open like a can of beans. It was very fun day for me then. Those Marines were made into paste, and I ate them like pate on toast. Okay, next is the Monolith. You want to deep strike this because, well, just because otherwise it's too slow. Make sure there's lots of units around when you deep strike it. That way you get more shots, because you get D6 shots at everything with a unit within 12 inches. So, yeah, if you're going to use it, it's big particle whip, that is. If you're going to use a big particle whip, make sure you know what your target is, because otherwise you don't get to fire the other things, because it's an ordnance weapon. Ordnance weapon means it gets extra dice against vehicles, so it's going to be good for that. Support-wise, it can help bring things out of combat you don't want. Like, if we've got some warriors in combat, they're going to lose, so you know they're going to lose, then get them out of combat. Kroot I played against with the Tau person I mentioned earlier today. They did like 37 attacks. It wasn't nice at all. Everything died. Yeah, it's a fun army list. It's kind of balanced. I mean, 1,500 points exactly. I think it's good, actually. Might want to play around with the war gear a bit for the Lord, but definitely take his Resurrection Orb, because it's a need. You don't want to get rid of it, but yeah, have a little look what else you want. Maybe take him on foot if you want, but I put him on Destroyer Body because he's faster and has +1 toughness. Yeah, phase out 12. Shoot things up while you can before anything gets like focused down and dies. Next time I talk about things, it'll be about